Welcome back, my friends, to the next episode of Ultimate Skyrim Season 2. Thank you for joining me and our man Wraithen here today. A couple of points to cover from the last episode. The last thing we did was take down this here frostbite spider, which was probably our most harrowing fight yet. I did remember to put my shoes back on. Thank you to everyone who reminded me in the comments. And we have a kind of a strange issue to handle here, which is also something you guys were talking about in the comments. Apparently Missives, the mod responsible for the thief that we are tracking down right now, that kind of job that we're on, apparently the way that it implements these quests is through these citizen NPCs. So the long and short is that we actually spotted the thief that we were looking for. We just didn't know that that was the thief, or I didn't. And so we have to kind of come up with a roleplay reason for us to go back in that direction. I think I've been thinking about it. I think the simplest explanation is that our man Wraithen suddenly remembered that he spotted that quote-unquote citizen wearing a silver ring that matched the description of the ring that he was given by the missive. So we're going to go back that way in just a moment and see if we can't kind of find that thief again and see what our options would be for recovering the ring. But before we do that, we have some business with our frostbite spider. First thing we're going to do is... Oh, sorry. Pardon my burping. I just drank a ton of water. We're going to extract some venom. Oh, God. I've been poisoned. Failing to extract the venom. Some of it lands on my hands. That's not good. Well, shit. That's not too bad of a hit there, but that stuff is valuable, and I wish we could have gotten it. Well, oops. All right, we're going to harvest the ingredients. And that puts us at... What time is it right now? 3:17. Oh, there's an elk. Hey, guy. If you come any closer, next time I'm going to bop you one. Could always use the meat. Oh, you're coming. All right, you're mine now. Hello. Damn it. Well, you know what? How about this? Some fire sparks. He's probably resistant. You know what? I'm going to do Ice Wind, because at least that way I can slow him down. At least that's the idea. Come on. Ugh. I really need a bow. I should have kept that one that I found. Come on. It slowed him down a little bit. Not that much. Just enough to potentially really scare him off. And we got to be careful if we're going off the beaten path like this. Oh, who dat? Some sort of traveling menagerie here. I see that elk. I see you. Who dis? Oh my god. This is, I think, who we're looking for. How about this? Everyone.
Hey, what is...
Yep, it is. Alright, so what I think just happened right there is that I like to think that our man Wraithen has a little bit of pickpocketing experience. Not really any major experience, but enough to where he could bump into someone like that and maybe get a quick look inside their pack or something. I like to imagine that he kind of, you know, ran around the streets of Tanith with his mates back in the day. I think a lot of kind of rich, noble children get a little bored with the pomp and circumstance and the uprightness of their whole kind of situation, so they like to get a little bit mischievous, nothing too crazy. But Wraithen now knows that that's who we were looking for. He recognized her from the inn, and that is our target, and she has the ring. So now the question becomes, how do we get it back? Can we even, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I don't think we have time to harvest the meat from this frostbite spider now, but we do have time to search it. We can take these spider eggs. I mean, these will go for something. Venomous spittle's pretty valuable. Solid. Alright, well, we're not going to let our mark get away. So, as far as she knows, now she would definitely recognize us too, but I don't think she would have necessarily made that we were evaluating her goods. You know, she might not even realize that we checked through her pack, depending on how skilled of a thief she is. Who are you guys, I wonder? Hello.
Good afternoon.
Ray. Shoron. I'm good. Man, you're not cold? He's a Nord, I suppose. Or at least he looks like one.
You have questions?
Oh, Awada. You're a merchant. Have we met before? I don't think so. What kind of stuff do you have, my friend? Steel hatchet, steel mace of sparks, steel maul, dwarven cuirass of alteration. That's pretty good. Sleek fur cloak. Nothing that we can really make tremendous use. Oh, potion of restore health. God, everything is just so expensive. Throwable flame powder. That's pretty nice, but we just don't have enough money for anything, really, you know? 10 truths of trading. Some soaps. Oh, this is actually pretty decent for soap. Floral red soap. Have just a couple of those. Oh, I actually have a decent amount of gold. Well, not that much, but some. Got some soap. That ought to do it for now. We don't want to let our target get too far away. Oh shit, we kind of did. All right, I'm after her. Let me go ahead and draw my swords here. Nope, we want, there we go, iron sword. If you guys will excuse me, I've got a thief to catch. I think I'm getting a little bit, maybe not cold, but I could also use a snack. Oh god. Oh my god, that is just a troll. That's fucking scary. Oh, is that our thief? Oh my god, well, this might have worked itself out. Now, do we come to her rescue? Is a good question. Well, I mean, god, like, we can handle a troll. Guys, run, there's a troll! We saw it, it took like an entire fucking cavalcade of soldiers to take this thing down last time. And, oh my god. Fight it. Maybe she's wondering why we're not helping. Well, we know that Rathan's in kind of a dark place right now. So maybe he's really... Oh, I think our thief either went down or is about to. Oh my god, terrifying. Are you guys going to be able to take that thing down? Well, I'll get my fire sparks out. Oh god, here it comes. Oh, you missed. You can't be missing that. Oh my god. I mean, I can... Oh my god. This is not gonna work. Oh my god. This is terrifying. We gotta find our thief's corpse. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, well, we know she's dead. At least we can keep running pretty much indefinitely. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my god. Help, guards. Guards. I can help you take this thing down, but not alone. I can't do it alone. God, this place is terrifying. Where is this guy? Eyes on the prize, Rathan. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. That's not good. Lady, where are you go- Hey, guards, guards!
Someone do something.
Yeah. Jesus, the Nords are braver than I thought. That's gonna stick out in Rathan's mind. I think how that lady just ran straight into the fray when he was too cowardly to do so. Jesus, well, you know what? I don't bear any allegiance to these people. I'm using this opportunity to get the hell out of Dodge. I just came here for the fucking ring. Oh god. Another dead lady. How do these people even make a living in this place? Okay. Now we're gonna need instincts. I can't remember my instincts button. It's this one, maybe? Yeah, is this... No, are we in the right spot? No. I think it was further down the hill. I was hired to do a job, and I'm doing the job the best way I know how. That's what Rathan's thinking, I think. Alright, where is this person's body? There we are, hidden in the brush. I mean, her stuff's mine now. Iron daggers, leather boots, steel lockpick. Here it is, the stolen ring. Wolfskin cloak. Nice. Well, how about that, everybody? That was a strange way that this quest resolved itself, but I guess that's how things go sometimes, right? And it looks like our merchant group managed to avoid death and regroup, but they're nowhere to be seen now. I don't know where they went off to. Jesus, that was scary. Well, take a moment to breathe here. And now I guess we're headed back to Windhelm. We should be able to do... What time is it right now? It is 4:39. And I guess we're just going to head back. God, it would be nice to have a horse, wouldn't it? Then all these things wouldn't be nearly as much of a problem. Same thing, I like to think that Rathan is comfortable on horseback. Because, I mean, who even has the means to train on horses besides rich people? Like his family. Oh, now, alright. Oh, God. Alright, we can help. Why is he still regenerating? You know what? Here we go. Oh, I can't bash. Fucking dang it. How do I torch bash? Oh, it like that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Ugh. Holy crap. Well, that's what I get for trying to get involved. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, Rathan's fucking running. There's no way. He felt guilty. He wanted to get involved to try and prevent this town from being myrtleized by a frost troll. And it doesn't look like it's gonna work out that way. He just came within an inch of death himself. Oh, the storm cloaks. Do I have anything else I can use to... I'm down to my last few restore stamina potions. Isn't it your guys' job to fucking protect these towns? Maybe that just shows how bad things are, right? That everyone's spread so thin, they can't even protect the cities within their own holds. Oh. What a fucking nightmare. Alright, well... In summary, I think our man Rathan felt guilty, tried to get involved, and then just got brought within an inch of his life. Yikes. And is now... I don't know, probably pretty frustrated with his kind of his own inability to do anything. So I think I know kind of like the... Now, assuming that we can get back in time, or get back without dying. Alright, you know what? I'm also going for our... Oops, did not mean to drop our torch. That is my bad. Where is my sword? It is here. Oops. There's my sword. I think that the arc for our man Rathan here, assuming we make it back to town, having barely completed this job that we're doing, I think his arc is going to be to train, or just, I think he's realizing how, oh my god, is that Imperial armor? He recognizes it from his family. What are you guys doing here? Are you not?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I mean, dude, if you say so, you guys are way behind enemy lines here. Jesus. Well, you know, I'm gonna take... Anyway, I started to say this. I'm gonna take a quick bite, too. Ooh, delicious. Nice mud crab meal, 2 of those. And let me grab a... I'm gonna put this... Maybe some of you guys were commenting on this, that it's probably not a good idea to be wearing Stormcloak armor if we want to not draw attention to ourselves. Ooh, man, what a sunset. But, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. The, oh shit, I'm getting cold here. Well, at least we know there's a spot to stop along the way. Did I just hear something growl? We're in the middle of a storm. So this factors into what I was going to say. Basically, this first foray into Skyrim is showing Rathan that this place is fucking nuts, right? Like, he's not even close to equipped enough to handle this place to, you know, if he can't even survive in this frigid wilderness, what chance does he possibly have of causing any significant damage to the Thalmor or achieving any of his goals that way? So something's got to give here. We are going to have to rethink our strategy, I think. Rathan's going to have to do that. Why don't we take a moment of contemplation here? Take in the atmosphere, and then I'm also going to think myself about exactly how we should advance. Based on Rathan's knowledge versus my game meta knowledge. Is this the common house? It is. No answer. Shit. Uh-oh. I'm freezing here. Maybe I can light my torch. No. Nope. Come on. There we are. Is my situation still here? My fire. It is. Ah, the snow put my torch out. Of course it did. How about... Shit, we don't have any kindling. Do I have enough wood? This is bad. Wooden torch burn out. I can use the dead wood. Tinder. Shit. Oh my god. Prepare the fire, add tinder, good. And light fire, strike stone. Come on, baby. Good thing our little campfire is still here. Come on. Oh, we're in the middle of a straight up snowstorm here. Come on. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, oh thank God. Oh, is that enough? It's not enough. It's not enough to stop me from freezing. The fire keeps me from getting any colder. Shit. Oh, there's still some firewood right here, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, use campfire. Upgrade that. What do I need? Oh, I can make that now though, that's no problem. Okay. Oh. Yes, please. Oh, jeez. Upgrade to uplifting campfire. Need some more wood. And we need something that's gonna... more wood, please. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if it's enough. Upgrade... Oh, come on. Is that enough? Jesus, Jesus. We need to fucking... Ugh. I think we're in trouble here, guys. We're so cold, and the wind is so bad. Oh, God. Alright, think. Refuel, comforting. Fuck. Oh, we are. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. Oh, my God. I don't know what to do. Rathan is about to die to the cold, and then what happens? Oh, my God. I succumb to exposure. Oh, Jesus. There he goes. Your consciousness fades. Wake up. Well.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Now.
Clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay, now shit is crazy. So now we've got another big character moment on our hands here. So, the first time... Hold on, I'm gonna close this door. Now, I think right now, Rathan is freaking the fuck out. Because he just died out in the cold. He felt it chilling every part of his bones, right? All the way to his core. And now he's woken up here. And what the hell, you know? And he's looking through his stuff. And he can see... Here's our kicker here. he has the ring. He notices that his gold is a little bit lighter for some reason. Doesn't know why, or at least it seems that way. He just kind of files it away in his mind. But he has this ring still. And so, I mean, it's just like some sort of bona fide proof, right? Like, what the fuck is happening to him? He just died. He remembers dying again. And, you know, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I just imagine him looking down at his hands thinking, what the hell is going on? Like, he remembers that he just died right now, and suddenly he's back. And he's in the last place that he slept, somehow. These guys, they're like, it has something to do with sleeping. It's the same thing that happened last time. But also he doesn't know what to think, because it's like, do you guys know that everyone outside was subject to a massive troll attack? It's possible that they actually don't know that. He's got to go outside. What time is it right now? What's the weather like? Anything that he can use as a potential, just, I don't know, a test, even, to see if this is the same, or if what he thinks has happened actually is what happened, right? Oh boy. This is going to be a big character moment, I think. Jeez, if you guys will pardon me. Alright, so it's still windy as hell. It's about the same time. And then there's one quick way to tell, too. Are there corpses in the middle of the street? Forge is empty. That's not a good sign. There are. Hagen. This was the smith. The guard. Well, if what he thinks is going on is actually what's going on, our man Rathan has a test that he's going to do. Takes the key to this guy's farmhouse. Oh wait, no, that's not the... Wait a second. Oh, I thought Hagen was the smith. Am I wrong? Which one's his house? I need a little base here around, or through which no one else can know I'm here. Is it this one? Hagen's farmhouse. It's open. What the heck? What awaits us in here? Oh, excuse me. Jeez, why is this cell taking so long to load? Empty farmhouse. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. We know the owner's dead. Alright, this is going to be our base of operations just for a moment. Rathan has an idea. Now he noticed... last time, right, when he woke up, his coin purse is distinctly lighter. And he can't really explain why. Like, he could feel it. So what we're going to do... we're going to deposit our gold here. And Rathan, hot-blooded Rathan, is going to conduct an experiment to see if what he thinks is happening is actually happening. What that experiment is going to be, you guys will see in a moment. Pardon me while I drink my water. Important to stay hydrated. I don't know about you guys, but I guess maybe it's different being the player behind this, but my adrenaline is just through the roof with all that. Even just the succumbing from exposure. That's what I'm looking for. Jesus, Massacre and Heljarchen. Climbs up in the middle of the twilight. This just climbing up the rocks. Not even giving a shit about the cold. Stamina draining. Scrambling his way up. Oh. Oh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know you can do it. This is where I really wish we had the daggerfall climbing mechanic, right? Ugh. Just pretend we're climbing the rocks. I don't want to find an alternate way around. Oi! There we go. You feel comfortable, huh, Rathan? Alright, well, fuck it. Never mind. Slips, falls down. It's not quite what I was going for. You'll see in a moment. Some of you have probably kind of figured out what I'm doing here. For those of you who haven't... Oh god, come on. Give me a... Do I have any stamina potions? I think I do. What is this up here? Interesting architecture, but for the moment, I don't really care. Oh, there it is. That's our spot, right up there. What is this place? This continues to get stranger and stranger. It scared the shit out of me. What the hell? Well, you know, this might actually serve the same purpose. Hi. You know what? I don't even have time for you guys right now. These guys are not gonna know what the hell to think. Imagine Rathan in like a fucking stupor, like a frenzied, quietly frenzied stupor. Climbing up. In this dark, this is a very kind of cinematic setting too, or atmosphere for what we're about to do. Come on. I really not climb up that? There we go. I imagine down there they're just like, what is he doing? Right? Can I get any higher up? You know this how to do it, actually. And there we go. For whatever reason, it seems like Rathan won't die. And he knows it now. Here he is again. We're gonna run by our innkeeper here, who just watches us walk by again. Same thing with the innkeeper in Candlehearth Hall, right? It's like, did I see him leave? I thought I did, like hours ago, but maybe I wasn't paying attention, or he came back in at some point, having some weird deja vu. But there's our proof, right? He's fucking deathless. Or at least we're gonna go back to the farmhouse where we stashed our gold, and we're gonna see if it's still there. And we're gonna know for sure. Hagen's farmhouse. Shimon. Here we go. Boom. Here it is. And sure enough, bing bang boom, there's our gold. It's still there. There we go. We know what's going on now. For whatever reason, we can't die. And this is now a big fucking moment for our guy here. I don't know. It's like he doesn't really know what the rules are. It's like he can feel it now. Let's think of it this way. The first time it happened, he had a feeling, right? Like something was weird about that. Something stirred inside of him that he couldn't quite explain. He rationalized it away as just something he was imagining, something that, it couldn't possibly be what he thought it was, what that little spark inside was saying, that he had died and come back to life. The second time, he felt the cold reach his heart and he froze to death. He succumbed from exposure and woke up, and it's like that little spark grew. And now with that third experiment, it's like he knows, he just intuitively somehow within himself knows that he's deathless. He's not dying. And now, I don't know. Now, things just got real, Now, why this is happening, he doesn't know. That little spark isn't telling him, but he feels something in it. It's almost just this, like, drive, right? It's like that little flame that we mentioned before that was burning within him when he first arrived at the inn and kind of gathered his composure. It's like what he set out to do. Maybe he's like, whoa, this is some sort of divine intervention that what I think I'm supposed to be doing, taking down the Thalmor, it's ordained by the gods. I think that's Rathan's understanding of what's happening right now, or at least that's his justification, just his explanation internally. He's going to use it as fuel to believe that his cause is righteous and just, right? Now, whether or not that's what's happening and that's why he's coming back to life seemingly when he's dying, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I personally do. I have some stuff planned for this playthrough. You never know exactly how it's going to play out, but I think that's what Rathan believes right now. So, now that we've established that, Rathan's going to get a little bit crazy, I think. Not super crazy, like he's going to go turn into a homicidal maniac or anything, but it's a dangerous thing when you fill a young, angry, sad person's head with the idea that their actions are justified and righteous by virtue of being their actions. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. Now, what we're going to do here, within this house that we found ourselves in, knowing that the owner's dead, morally, we're going to justify stealing all this stuff. I like to think of a flashback sequence in which he spoke with his mother. So, flashback to when Rathan was a kid. We're in the state armory, his family's armory, and one of the bits of armor that his mom has on display is this female armor that's very obviously elven in origin, right? Elven materialed. It has a large gash right alongside the left rib cage, we'll say. And he asks his mom, what that is. Is it a trophy? And this is after they've already spoken with him and his sister, them being his parents, about kind of some of their experiences within the war. So it's not exactly a taboo topic. But of course, his parents, I'm sure, are selective with what they tell him. Anyway, she sits him down and she says that's not a trophy of hers. It's actually armor that she wore for a large portion of the campaign. And he asks her why and how does she get that armor. It's very clearly elven, not imperial, and so on. And she says that she actually took it from someone that she killed, from a Thalmor warrior. And he was surprised at that, the idea that his mom would take something from a corpse, right? And I think she saw that and then explained to him that, she doesn't condone thievery of any kind. It's dishonest. And we can actually look at that as a little bit of guilt that Rathan might have had for the couple of things that he's stolen here and there. But she tells him that, the person that she took it from was dead. She had killed her, in fact, and that armor, she saw as like her warrior spoils, but even if she hadn't killed her, she would have taken it. She tells him that. It's like, because, what good is armor to a dead person, right, is essentially her justification. And it's like, if you need to stay alive, you take what you need. Especially from someone, whether or not you can justify doing it for someone who's alive, I think they didn't talk about that. Maybe that would be a deeper conversation. And let's think that Rathan's 13 at this point, so we're not going to get into the esoterics of pure on survival kind of pragmatism there. But at the very least, he spoke with his mother about how she took that armor from a corpse, and maybe that's why Raythan felt justified in doing that earlier when he took it off of those soldiers, and it's definitely why he feels justified taking all of this man's stuff. So we're going to take what is useful. Paper roll, sure, because actually we might be able to use that for something. Now, Raythan's charged now, right? He, for whatever reason, literally cannot die. So what he's going to do is... And oh, also he knows this too. Oh, my torch is burnt out. That's right. I don't have any more torches. Well, I can use this to light things up a little bit. Steel leaks. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's a question of, does he need all of this right now? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and search through, see what we got. Mead. That might be useful for a couple different things. Here's what we're going to do. Take this mead, just so that we can dye, empty bottle. Bottles would be nice. Healing paste. We're going to make some healing paste. Yes, please. In fact, we're going to make a fair bit of it. We have a lot of... Come on. There we are. How much do we have? Now we got healing poultices too. Linen cloth. We're gonna make several of these. Wooden walking stick, that might be useful. Wooden flute. Tinder good. I don't know, having the healing poultice is really my kind of main thing here. I don't need the linen cloth. The rest, the cotton is good tinder, so I don't want to use that. Jeez. Well, he knows that it's like that whole arc that we were talking about, right? Is he's been kind of clowning up until this point, and now everything got serious. I wish this guy had some more valuable stuff here, but there's not really that much. It seems. That's okay though. Wooden roped bucket. We got some garlic. If we needed it. Well, you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's take all of these cheese items. We'll take the leeks, wooden plate, dried frost miriam, elf's ear, all this stuff, garlic braid. And we are going to get some bread, cabbage, see what kind of food we can make, some nice foodstuffs. Basket. Oh, no. Take that carrot. Empty this out. Take all of these. Sweet. A gourd. Why not? I'm gonna start running out of room here. Anything in here? Nope. I did not mean to take that. Oops. Let's get rid of the basket. And these burnout torches. We can use it. We can rebuild the torches and they'll actually be useful. And they're made of wood, so that always could come in handy. How's our carry weight? We're getting up there. Salt, maybe? We could use that. Got all the salt. Mead barrel. Basket. Anything. Sometimes people hide valuables in these kinds of pots and stuff. Nope. Alright, well. Let's use the cooking pot. Let's see what we can make. Cooked potatoes. Not really all that much, to be honest. Cooked potatoes. That's not that. I was hoping we can make some stews. What do we need? Water? Some apples, some bottled water. Shit. Well, we don't have that at the moment. I don't think there's a recipe to add water to bottles from your water skin. That's actually an oversight on my part. That should be there. But we've got quite a lot of stuff. And fucking we're heading out. It's a little cold based on the time of day. So, you know what? Well, I was gonna go stay at the inn, but it's not really necessary. I think we can sleep in that bed now. But, let's put it this way. It at least, now that Raythan knows that he can survive he just won't die. It kind of opens up some options for us somewhat. I mean, we still clearly are not strong enough to do a lot of things. We kind of need to gear ourselves up, at least if we're going to travel, because there is clearly a cost to him dying. It's kind of like a weird thing. Like, he notices that the gold is gone. He noticed it immediately. Oh, well, yes, I can sleep here. See, 12 hours, 11 hours. Boom, baby. Respawn point set to learn, blah, 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 current location. Hey, we leveled up too. Not bad. Any episode where we get a level in us, you know what I mean? We're hungry, we're thirsty. Oh, we got quite a lot, actually. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. Oh my god, it's already almost 45 minutes. I am going to level up right now. We are going to get more health. We are going to get some slight alteration skill, too. I'm thinking. What's our one-handed at for now? 21. We don't really have that much yet. Like, that's tricky. Oops. What do I want to invest in here? Sneak, lockpicking. So many different ways we can go with this. Speech. Better prices for goods. Haggling, I feel like might be worth it because we are really struggling to put cash together. And, you know, just, I think the best way for us to earn money for at least a while is just going to be hoovering up anything of value and selling it, right? Just doing that adventurer life. Like we said, Rathan always dreamt of being an adventurer as a child, and now he gets to see what that's actually like. So I'm going to go with haggling for now. And then I think my next one is going to be alteration, just so we can conceivably cast those armor spells. The problem is that realize that you were catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Nice. The problem is that our magicka pool is still so low, but that's something we could potentially fix through gear. That's kind of where I'm thinking we're going to have to go with it. So in that case, to me, it makes sense to grab haggling. I need better food than this if I'm going to be out on the road. Cooked wolf meat, fine. Hide water skin, fine. I can always refill that. All right, well, before we go, 42.55. So I started to say this. I can't remember if I finished it off or not. We're going to head back into town. We are going to turn in the ring. We're going to get paid for that. We're going to sell off all the stuff that we've managed to accrue thus far. It is worth selling, right? Keep making that skrill. I think a big thing here, oh my god, this massacred town. I think our man Rathan is wanting very badly to get out of the cold. He has a map, right? Map like this. And on his map, there is a southern area. He knows of this area. It's a little bit less cold. And I think for now, he's like, you know what? Fuck this cold. I'm done with this. I think dying from exposure is enough to really put anyone off of the cold for at least a while. So I would like to get a horse so that we can get the hell out of here. Alternatively, maybe we'll just try to get on a boat or get to a carriage or just get somewhere less cold. That'll be objective number one. Because it is not cutting it up here in the north. And I think, you know, I think one of the reasons why he stuck around here, right, is hoping that, what's-her-face, his family friend Sabira would come back and, I don't know, have news for him about his mom or something. But just, I don't know. Now that he's seen what he's seen, I don't think he wants to wait around any longer. So there's quite a few different factors that are all pointing to, let's get the fuck out of Windhelm. Let's get the fuck out of, you know, the frozen north. I think he was looking at the Stormcloaks, potentially, like, joining them as a, you know, a means of sticking it to the Thalmor. And maybe on the surface, he's like, well, they can't even protect their own holds here, right? They are, it's like you have people just living in these frigid towns where no one practically leaves their cabins. The ones who do just get myrtleized. Although I think also maybe he's a little nervous that he couldn't even join if he wanted to because he's not strong enough. Anyway, can you please
Take a look.
sell me like a nice stew or something before I go? Cheesy potato mammoth. That's not that great. Let's sort by value. This way. Cooked horker meat. Ocean's Kiss. Delicious. Bottled water. Well, you know what? I'll take one of them, at the very least. Then we can make our own stew. How about that? Skeever scramble. Nothing else all that great. Bottled milk. Stamina increased by 5 points for 1200 seconds. That's kind of tasty. Skeevender stew. It really just tastes like lavender stew. Resist 5% of magicka. Or frost damage, rather. Pretty good. 1 point of stamina. Wait a second. Increased by 5 points. Okay, that's not that great.
Anything you need, just holler.
Cooking pot. Apple cabbage stew, baby. Oh, you know what? Is that actually the best thing to make? Cabbage potato soup. Magicka regenerates faster. That's actually really useful. We got to remember that's there. Cabbage soup, cabbage potato. We need to be making better use of that if we're going to be casting spells. I don't know if they can stack, though. Potato soup. In fact, okay, hold on a second. Salt cabbage. So I have enough. I need to get some more bottled water, honestly. So this will be the last thing we do before the episode ends. Potato soup. I'm going with the cabbage, apple cabbage stew. And then I'm going to get another bottled water just to see how it goes. I really do need to add in a recipe, though, that allows you to convert. Oh, I don't know why their nav mesh is sticking them right here. What have you got for sale? One more, please. Bottled water. In fact, 2 more. We can always sell off the bottles, too. Thank you.
Anything you need, just holler.
Will do. Have you been outside yet, man? Cabbage potato soup. Magicka regenerates faster. I'm hoping those can warn Draught against Skyrim's chilly nights and heights. Would have been nice to have that before he froze to death. Let's see here. I'm actually going to save right now just to... I don't want to waste these 2 food items, if you'll forgive the quote-unquote metagaming. I want to see if these items stack. So give it a second. There we go. Because I don't remember offhand if they do. Food. Cabbage potato and apple cabbage. They do stack. Oops. Wow. Active effects. Increase capacity. That's fine. Fortify warmth. Hearty meal. Generate magicka. Cabbage potato. And apple cabbage too. They do. They stack. Well, shit. Now we're good to go. If I'd known that before, would have been cooking with fire. But, oh my god, it's already 48 minutes. Well, with that said, alright guys, this is kind of, to me, this is a turning point. Wraithen knows what's up. Story-wise, we don't have to dance around the fact that we now, when we die, we come back to life. So I think he's going to get a little bit intense. We're going to do all that stuff that I mentioned. We're going to get stronger. Probably get somewhere a little bit warmer so that he can really get serious, because it's pretty traumatizing to be killed by actual frozen weather. And, you know, he knows that not all of Skyrim is like this, so maybe if he's going to really buckle down and train and get himself to a point where he can actually be effectual towards his goals, he's going to try out some different locations or some different strategies. We'll figure it all out. So thank you guys, as always, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a pretty wild one, a lot of different weird things going on, but I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one.